Reconnaissance is one of the most important preparatory steps to hacking. In order to attack a system or a service, a hacker must know the operating system, the open ports, or the service and the application versions that are running on the target host. This is in most cases the first phase of an attack. Reconnaissance is important for both white and black hat hackers. Ethical hackers use reconnaissance techniques to find and then patch vulnerabilities on their own networks or the networks they audit, while black hat hackers use reconnaissance to discover the vulnerabilities of the target that later will be exploited. In the reconnaissance stage, attackers act like detectives, gathering information to deeply understand their targets. Every single detail counts, and the goal is to know the network better than the people who run and maintain it. There are two types of reconnaissance, a passive and an active one. Passive reconnaissance means gathering information about the target without sending any packet to it. You do not interact with the target system in any way. Most of the time, this is done through publicly available sources such as open source intelligence, also known as OSINT, Google Docs, Shodan searches, and many more. We'll dive deep into Google Docs and Shodan searches in the next lectures. This is, for example, a Google Doc. And this is a Shodan search that displays Apache Tomcat results from Sydney, Australia. On the other hand, in the process of active reconnaissance, the hacker will directly interact with the target host or network to gain information, which in most cases is more relevant and accurate than in the case of passive reconnaissance. Note that there is a risk of getting detected if you are planning active reconnaissance without permission, and depending on what you do, it can be illegal in some countries. My advice is to never scan networks without permission. The process of reconnaissance is carried out by footprinting, scanning, and enumeration. These three are the sub-processes of reconnaissance and help hackers to build a complete view of the targets. There are a number of tools that are used for reconnaissance and scanning, such as HPing, ARPScan, or NetDiscover. But Nmap is the standard when it comes to scanning. I strongly recommend you to master Nmap if you want to be an effective ethical hacker. We'll get more into these tools in the next lectures.